Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 empties for this update. I'm as amazed as you might be right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rafneet and I am back with a very exciting update for my project pan. So in this project, I roll in 10 makeup items to finish, and then I roll them out and I bring another items in their place to finish them as well. I'm super jumpy today, so excited because I have 5 empties to share with you guys. If you remember, last month we had so much progress on a few of the products, but I was definitely not expecting to have 5 products done, which is wild to me, and I can't wait to share those products with you. But before we do that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Rafneet and I make a lot of panning videos. I like to pan eyeshadows, but I am trying to pan my other makeup as well. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at our very first empty, which is this AOA BB cream, which I cut open and it's done now. So last month I used it 12 times in total and I got every last bit of the product. It's all empty, which is really exciting, and it took me 12 additional uses to finish it. I have my numbers here. In this project, I had to use it 70 times, and in total, I used it 71 times to finish this product. It was basically new when I rolled it into this project to work on. Oh, I also have a new pan to share with you. Maybe not new, but an expanded pan that is on my CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder. And since last update, I used it 16 times. This is how much pan we have on this powder. So it crumbled from the middle. I repressed it, but in the middle part. But yeah, it's very thin on the edges as well. I don't think there's a lot of product left in here. You can see the rings are more prominent and it's very thin overall. So I think I will be able to finish it this year. And let's move on to our next empty, which is this e.l.f. blush. So yes, this whole duo is done now. This is the e.l.f. Bite Size Duo in the shade Pomegranate, and I finished highlighter part last year in this project. And this year I rolled in this blush to finish. It's all done. So it took me a total of 57 uses in this project to finish this blush. In total, it took me 97 uses. So I've been telling my uses on this product ever since I got it. So yeah, 97 total uses for 2.5 grams of product. Yeah, I think 2.4 or 2.5 grams of product. Not bad, and I'm happy to have another empty. So by finishing this blush, it officially, maybe not officially, brings my powder blush category to 1. But I frankened another blush. Yes, I did that. I'll be showing that blush to you in a minute because I will be working on that blush to finish in this project. I also filmed a reel, or a short, I'd say a short. So yeah, this is our next empty. I think I really liked this blush, but in the summertime. So last year when I was using it, I still had a lot of tan on me, and this year whenever I would put it on, I would feel like there's a bruise on my face if I was a little bit heavy-handed. So I had to be very careful with this one. So what I started doing was I started mixing it with my Becca highlighter that I'm working on in this project, and then I would put it on my cheeks. So I think that really helped out to get more use out of this product, but nonetheless it's done. Speaking of Becca highlighter, I used it a total of 14 times since last update, and we have drastic change. So last month we had a huge ban on this highlighter. Again, this is a repressed product. It was shattered many times and then I repressed it. So the product in here is very thin, and I also use a lot of this product every time I use it. And this is what this highlighter is looking like today. We almost cleared half of this product. It also makes me very hopeful that I'll be able to get one more highlighter done this year. I think this would be the only highlighter that I would finish this year. I am thinking I might be able to finish my liquid Becca illuminator, but I think I've only used that one 6 or 7 times in total since the start of this year. But anyway, let's get back to this one. So yeah, 14 uses since last update, and I also use it a lot, so I'm very heavy-handed with this product specifically. Maybe that has helped too, but yeah, this is something that I was mixing with my blush to use as a blush lighter sort of product. But yeah, I am really happy how fast this one is moving. Let's take a look at our next empty, shall we? So this is the Franken bronzer that I was working on since last year, and I only had to use it 2 more times to finish it all up. In those 2 uses, I used a lot of it because I just wanted to be done with this one. And it's all empty now. For a Franken product, it took me 51 uses in this project alone this year. And in total, it took me 99 uses to finish this product. So I had 3 Morphe eyeshadows pressed in here. I think I had over 3 grams of product because those 3 eyeshadows were pretty full, and they are more than a gram each. So yeah, I think I had around 3.3 grams of product, and it still took me like 99 uses to finish it. It was also a bit dark for me. That might also be the reason, but I am happy that it's done. I will be rolling in another bronzer in its place to finish, but this time I'm not rolling in a Franken bronzer, I'm rolling in bronzer. Let's move on to our next product, which is this NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the shade called Milk. This is something that I use as an eye base, so I do use a lot of it every time I reach for this product. Since last update, I used it 19 times in total. We still have some visible progress for this one. I think the reason why the progress is not as prominent as last month's is I didn't use it as many times I used it the month before, or let's say in February, and B, I realized that I don't need a lot of this product. Previously I was using it a lot, which was making my eyelids feel a little bit heavier, but I just realized that using it in small amount does the same thing, and I really don't need to put a lot of it because that also tends to crease. So yeah, I'll keep working on this one because I think if I just continue my usage on this one as an eyelid primer, I should be able to make good progress by end of this year. Next product is something that we are so close to finish, which is my brown eyeliner from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade called Simma Brown. This is all that we've left of this one. This eyeliner is something that I put in my eyebrows, and then I set my eyebrows with brown eyeshadow, and I also occasionally use it as my eyeliner. So that's why it's moving very fast. And since last update, I also used it 19 times. This is something that I think I'll be able to finish in few months. Last month I said that I'll be able to finish it in a couple months, but I think I would need at least 1 more month to get it done because I finished a white eyeliner from Wet n Wild, and in that eyeliner the product was up until here, so that's why I marked this one for reference as well. So yeah, I am really hopeful that this would be our next empty. And I'm so pleased to announce that I have officially finished my lipstick. I mean, I haven't finished it as per my liking because I like to take out the remaining product, but it is done. So this is all the plastic part, and it's all leveled. I needed to use it 16 more times to get to this plastic part, and now I will be digging this up. And I also have my Wet n Wild in the Flesh lipstick that I need to dig up, so I will be mixing these 2 lipsticks together, melting them, and I have a lipstick mold. Yeah, I have some ideas. I'll try to film it, but that would be my very first lipstick frankening process. So I don't know how that would go. But yeah, if I'm not able to film it properly, I would not post it. But yeah, forgive me because that would be my very first attempt. But in future, hopefully I keep finishing some lipsticks and I should be able to do it more often. But yeah, wish me luck for my Franken adventures. This is technically the 6th empty, but again, it's not because I'll keep working on this one. Next empty is our lip liner. So this was an older lip liner that I had on me. It was from a brand called Ningpo. I got it from Minoso. We didn't have a lot of it left last month. I needed to use it 10 more times to get it all done. This was something that would last on my lips all day. It was staining my lips in a certain way, so I think I really liked that aspect of this lip liner, but it was very old and I'm glad that it is done. So in total, it took me 27 uses in this project to finish it. And in total, it took me 52 uses to get it done. Since this was an older product, I had it before I started panning. I might have used it more, but I don't have a record of those uses. So yeah, in my records, I've only used it 52 times. And our last empty is this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation sample. There was only 5 mils of product in here, but it took me 25 uses in this project alone and 51 uses overall to finish it. Can you imagine? It took me 51 uses to finish a 5 mils product. But again, I wasn't using it all over my face because it was very dewy, oily, and dark for me. So I would mix it with my BB cream. Sometimes I would just put it here. I wasn't using a lot of it, and this is finally done. So yeah, I'm really happy to see this one getting used up. This thing is 30 mils and it took me 70 uses or 71 uses to finish. This thing is 5 mils. It took me 51 uses to finish, but that's the difference between using very little and a lot of product, because this one didn't have a lot of coverage, so I was using a lot of it. It was also very moisturizing for me in the winter time. And those are all the empties. Let me show them to you all together. These are 3 empties, 4 and 5. And 6th one is that lipstick, which I'll continue to work on. So we'll be rolling in 5 new products to replace these. To replace this AOA BB cream, I am rolling in CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. It's a foundation. I really don't like it on my skin. Maybe I just need to pair it with a nice moisturizer. Sometimes I just put face products on directly and I don't put any sort of moisturizer or face primer underneath. This is very new. I got it in March this year, so yeah, I want to give it a chance. This is in 550 light medium. I think it's a nice shade match for me. Hopefully I will be able to figure out how to work with this one and get it done this year. Yeah, this is something for sure I won't be repurchasing. That is our very first product that we're rolling in. Next empty is our blush from ELF. In order to replace it, I am rolling in this Franken blush. So let's take a closer look on this one. I tried to do a halo sort of thing. I really like purple blushes, so I made this using a purple sort of eyeshadow that I had. So in here, this eyeshadow is mixed with some shimmer eyeshadow from Morphe palette. Let me try to swatch it. And then this one is the eyeshadow itself. So I tried to just make some sort of a Franken halo sort of product. I have filmed it and I will edit that as well. So that's the middle part. This is very sheer. Let me try to give a better swatch for this eyeshadow. So yeah, this seems like a really nice blush option for me and I'm so excited to use it. If you remember, last year I was working on a Franken purple blush and I really loved it and I was missing it. So I had to make another one and I'm happy to be rolling it in. And this time I did not put a lot of product in here, so I think I should be able to finish it in maybe 4 months. So yeah, that's our next product. And for the first time in Project Pan, I'm not working on any Franken bronzer anymore. So for this bronzer empty, I am rolling in my e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. It leans more orange on me, so I think I will make a contour shade out of this one, and I'll probably mix some sort of cool toned eyeshadows from my Those palettes. But I won't take all of this product, I'll probably take a little, but this is our starting point. And after I finished my Franken bronzer, I started working on this one, and I also had some previous usage on this bronzer itself. So we have some rings forming. I think by next update I might be able to hit pan on this bronzer itself, so I'm really excited about that. And this is what we are rolling in to finish first actual bronzer. I need to get through my bronzers before I make any new bronzers. So yeah, that's the next product I'm rolling in. For this lip liner empty, I'm rolling in my very old Wet n Wild lip liner. It's in the shade called Willow. This is what its swatch is like, and I'm hoping to finish it, but it's also not very creamy as it used to be, so it might take me a while to get through this one. But since this is a neutral product, it should be easy for me to incorporate in my everyday lip product applications. Last but not the least, to replace my Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow foundation, because this was a sample sized product, I'm bringing in another sample sized product, which is my Milk Makeup Kush mascara, and it only has 3 ml of product. The standard Essence Lash Princess mascara has 12 ml of product. I think most of you have already seen it, but this came as a surprise to me. For a product of this packaging, look how big the wand is. So this is the mascara font. Let me try to hold it against my palm. So yeah, I think this is really big. It's almost the size of my eye, so I was really surprised to see the wand. But yeah, I think since it only has 3 ml of product, I should be able to get it done this year. I got it as a birthday gift from Sephora a few years ago, I think in 2020. So yeah, I should be working on this one to finish it. I have it for such a long time, but I never opened it. That's why I was so surprised when I took out the wand to apply it a few days ago, and I was like, oh, okay, this is big. This is the only mascara that I'll be using, so I think I should be able to get it done in 4 to 5 months. I also got Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint Stick with this one as a gift, and I'm working on that one in my Partners in Cream to finish. I finally got around to use these products. But yeah, that is my Project Pan update. That's all I had to share with you guys. It's so wild to me because I've never finished 5 products in a single update. Most of them had a lot of progress before I rolled them into this project. Obviously, I think that's the reason that I was able to finish a few of them so much quicker than I would have. But thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching my video. Wherever in the world you are, I'll see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.